right, Mopar people, here we are back. This is going to end up being our very last Blue Meanie video. So let me try to go over just real quick what all I need to do. Big stuff, you'll like it. Let me show you that list. Got the idea from, which you see it's a pretty long list. If you ever watch Roadkill, they always write on a piece of cardboard. And I said, you know what? I need to go ahead and jot that stuff down. That way I can get it done. So we got front bearings and brakes. He's got new rotors to throw on. New steering wheel. Got that kit. Need to put it on. Speakers. These would be door speakers. The other ones are basically rotted all the way through. Door panels. New lug nuts. We got chrome ones. Whenever I put these wheels and tires on, you can kind of see I use the old uglies, so I figured I would save the lug nuts for whenever I pull the front wheels to do those rotors. I got a new fan clutch, door handles, mirrors, cargo lamp. You can see it's kind of missing. Emblems, I got to get those cleaned up. Double-sided tape on those, the wiper arms, shackles, so we can get this thing lower in the back, like a, try to get at least a 2-inch drop. You know, that's, I don't know, 8 inches or something there. I'll measure it whenever that happens. I need to buff that driver's door. If you'll remember, when I painted it, I ended up having a dent here, which this has been just very quickly wet sanded. I got a big ugly run there, but there's no more dent in that door. Just got to be wet sanded and buffed out. I'm finishing our hood insulation. I'll show you that real quick. Which I got started on it last week before I left. So that's going to look a lot better. I got my scissors to trim it out and just pop it in the clips. And I'll go around and get it trimmed nice and neatly in. Door felts for the right side. So I've done the left. I'll show it to you real quick. So I did not film this, but there's that door felt. Got our sweeps in, other door felt, windows lubed. So let me back you out for just a second. That rolls up so nicely. The glass is super clean. So that's like a brand new truck right there. I did actually almost, probably can't see it here, caught my pinky and cut it down to the white meat the other day. So we got to get this other window tightened up. Which that was you see that stuff's all cracked out of there and really bad. So I gotta do door felts. That took me about 4.5 hours last time for the other side, so looking forward to that again. Let's see, touch up paint. I got a couple little small spots, and clean the back glass. The back glass has got some overspray on it. I hadn't cleaned it up yet, so I'm gonna get y'all on a quick time lapse. I guess I'll start with finishing up that hood insulation, and I'm gonna go through and just mark things. So y'all hang out. I think you're gonna like it, and you'll get to see the truck finally done at the end of the video. So y'all hang out. Okay, so far I got the cargo light back on the back of the cab, and I've got the under hood insulation done. I'll show you that real quick. Looks pretty decent. I went all the way around and trimmed it. I don't think it's going to fall by any means. These are the old stock style clips. I found a couple good, the big ones. I think it's probably a Chevrolet style. Give it a little more holding power. And then around the edges, I just took some spray adhesive and shot both sides, let it get tacky, and stick it up. So there was a little project done. Got the new fan clutch on. Show you all that. It just looks like a shiny new fan clutch, but didn't take but a few minutes. Trying to see. So I'm on this felt here. I want to get this done. In a perfect world, I'll get the felt stuck in, and which you have to pull the window out to get the felts done. Best I can tell to get the window out, the way I did the other side, I drilled these factory rivets, pulled the regulator, And after I got it out of the way, I could work the glass up and out. The window channel itself, or the felt, I mean, this stuff is so crispy. Like, basically you got to take a screwdriver and chip it out of there. If I can get my, there it is. Same thing with this side. Last time I got it sliding some to where it would go ahead and slide out, but here's what the new piece looks like. This is pretty long. See if I can zoom all the way out on that. And it'll just go all the way from the top, all the way around, and way on down in there. So this is not a project for the faint of heart, which I'm describing myself. But I'm gonna get it knocked out. I promised him I would do it, and while I got that window out, I can lube all the window channel wheels and the regulator itself. So y'all hang out, I'll get it done. Couple folks out there say I didn't need to pull the glass out all the way out of the door, but while I got it out, I'm going to show you. There's a lot of overspray all over it. Part of it was me, but this truck's been painted before with the top half, so being able to get that stuff off. The really light stuff, I just got my steel wool from last time, and I just start scrubbing and it comes. I'll show you. See, like that right there. It's real misty looking. Love the steel wool. That's mostly what's on the inside here. Get down on it without a glare. That's it. I've done more cleaning on this truck than any vehicle I've ever dealt with, but I'm gonna get this glass cleaned up and I'm gonna get back together with it. Here's what's been going on. Besides the rent, I got your door wet sanded and buffed. Look pretty sharp. Oh yeah, mirrors on, door handles locked, trim, all that jazz. Window felts are done. I already showed you that. Door panels on. You can step back so you can sit. All that. Window rolls up and down like brand new. Maybe better than brand new. I don't know. New steering wheel's on. Interior's done. With a D done. Mopar mats. Mopar mats. Dome light works. New seat, of course, you saw that already. But I think the interior's done. These big thick rubbers making the doors a little hard to close, but you can give them a light slam and they're there, and I think they'll wear in. But I went ahead and rebuffed this whole side so it could be a little sharper, look like the other side, and it could stand a little hand waxing. But other than that, I'm chipping away at it. I got, let's see, emblems left. Emblems, the ram for the hoods. Oh, lowering the back and doing the front bearings. And that's it. Truck will be out of here. Let's see if we can make magic happen. So, there's mine. There's what it looked like to start with. Let's see. Peel off the outside. Peel off this. I don't know. Looking a little better. There it is. Oh, we close. Nah. All I gotta do is bring my 100 back and I'll be there. Maybe I'll leave it. Maybe I like it like that. Gotta fix that one spot. Better. Icing on the cake kind of deals here. I was gonna show you, I've got coated that in 3M double-sided tape. After it's stuck, it's gonna be there forever. Both these appear to be the same. One faces that way, one faces this way. The head of this one is actually gonna go on this side, and I had grabbed this one just not thinking, and the holes in the fender are actually off probably 1/4 inch. It won't even fit. So this one has to go right here. So I think I'm gonna stick my ram in first. Just kind of let it hang for a second, and I want to be sure these aren't too close. That's upside down. Anything like that? No, there's a space. Let's go for it. Oh. Look at those tits on there. Try again. Booyah. I like it. Come around, let's have a look. Looks slick. I gotta wash that door again after I wet sand and buffed it. I like it. Let's see what she starts at here. 33 and an 1/8. About 7 inches between there and that. That's a lot. See what the front is. Four. So we can drop the back 2 or 3 inches. That'd be great. Definitely look a lot better. But on a truck, the longer you make this shackle, the lower it goes. And basically you can make it as long as right before the spring touches the bed. So what I have here, some shackles that I took off the Mustang project that I did a lot of welding on. And basically I'm going to see which hole works best for us. Chop them off, weld them together, put them in place of the stock ones. So Let me get some lube out, get those out. Figure out these shackles can't just float in there. It's just probably not as stable. So the other end of the spring is that width right there. So imagine that's the top side of the spring. It's going to hold the shackles like that. They're going to work fine. But I need to have a spacer for the bottom that is the exact same width. So it'll be that width minus this double thickness, so that whenever they go back together or drop into the pocket, it'll be actually fit inside of this. So my first plan was to just take a piece of lead pipe, cut me a spacer, but I got to looking and I found some plumbing nipples. I'll take that nipple and stick between here, boom boom. Should get me pretty close to what this is. Alright, so here's that system all together. I'm going to just go ahead and throw a bolt in here also. That's just an extra bolt that I had from that shackle kit. And I've debated on just throwing a little weld inside so it can give it a little bit of stability in the center. But after this is all tight, it'll be as strong as that bushing is right there. And the springs will always have pressure on them, so they're not going to flex. Not very much. But I feel pretty good about that. I got to get these cut off, shave my ears and round that. This side doesn't have to be rounded. It's going down into the bed frame bracket. I just checked them a second ago, and they rotate just fine. So yeah, I'm going to get these chopped off real quick. Y'all might go watch me do that if I can find a saw. Go ahead and jack up on the rear end, and I'll let you watch how those springs are going to travel. I'll get up under there and double check they're not touching the bed or anything like that. From here it looks really good. Move my camera a little bit. That one's free. That one's free. And there's a mile of room under there. I may could have went longer with them, but that's pretty long. I wanted to show you. 8 and a little over 8 1/4, 8 3/8. And there's probably 2 inches between that and the top of the bed, but that's good. Let's let her down and see what it looks like. Put a little weight on it. Let's see where we're at. $31 on the money. Check our gap here. 5 inches. Still 4 inches. So we got just a little bit of rake, not too awful much. Step you back so you can see here. Definitely looks a lot better. Definitely. Well, it's been a long road to get here, but I finally made it. He can come and pick his truck up real soon. It's just barely starting to sprinkle, so I better hurry this video up. Got that back dropped. It looks a lot better. I think it was about 2 inches came out of it. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the truck. I don't plan on painting another one for a long time unless it's some of my junk. Got our dual exhaust on. I'll show you that in just a second. The Blue Meanie. About to go home. Got us some duals out of a Y pipe with a Cherry Bomb Vortex, thanks to Mike's Garage. 3-inch inlet, a couple 2 1/4 outlets over the axle, real nice. And they just turn down back here. Boom, boom. I guess I can crank it up for you if you want to hear it. Look at here. That bad. It's kind of quiet and mellow. Scare the neighbors or anything, but you can definitely hear the truck run now. I still gotta wash it one more time before he picks it up, but I think our saga is ending here. I thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all stick around, see what else I got going on the channel. At the end of this video, actually, you may see something special pop up. So anyway, it makes the old-fashioned, but what is Beetlejuice? If you say Beetlejuice 3 times, so there's 1, 2, 3 times. There it is. If we blow our horn 3 times, maybe a roadrunner will show up someday. I mean, you can wish and hope, you know. All actually worked. Huh. Look at that beast. Whoa, buddy. They might be in the right spot. That's pretty awesome. Look like we might have us a new project. Mopar people, y'all hang out. We'll see what happens.